So if you've been building a personal brand on social to help grow your business and it's going awesome, but you're exhausted from trying to post on Facebook and then over to LinkedIn and then over to Instagram and then Twitter and then, if there's too many platforms and you're just not able to be everywhere at once, but you know you need to scale and be in front of larger audiences in order to start more conversations, then you're in the perfect place. I'm Adrienne with Build a Life by Design, and today I'm going to tell you about the best resource I've found to automate social posting in such a way that doesn't ruin the algorithm, looks authentic and original. You can't tell that it's actually from an auto poster, and it hits multiple social sites. And this is the best part, if you have, say, a personal brand topic that you know you're going to visit over and over, you can actually create a library of content around that topic, and it'll post everything in that library, and when it's done, it'll circle back to the beginning and post it again. So if you come up with a decent amount of content, say enough to last 3 to 6 months, 6 months later, no one's going to remember that you posted that 6 months ago. You're good to go. So you can actually just kind of put your social to a certain extent on autopilot, and then just make sure that you're adding some fresh stuff in between, which is awesome. Now, I'll just interrupt really quickly. If you don't know what your personal brand is or what personal branding topics are, and you're wondering what I'm talking about, there's a card in the upper corner that will take you to another video of mine explaining personal branding. So if you're not there yet, jump over there first, then come back. But for those of you who are dialed on your personal brand and you're looking for the perfect scheduler, let's jump into that. All right, so this is what the dashboard of recurpost looks like when you first sign up for an account. I signed up for a test account so you guys can see what this looks like when you first linked in. And as you can see, it will give you options for Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, and Google Business if you run a business and want to have it on Google. Now, what I love about this is that on Facebook, it lets you connect, your personal profile, any groups that you run, and you can connect multiple groups, which is great, and a business page if you have a business page. On LinkedIn, you can, of course, manage a company or a personal profile. On Twitter, you can add your personal profile, and of course on Instagram, your profile. And this will work for either a personal profile or a business profile on Instagram. I've not personally used it for Google, but you can see that it covers multiple platforms, which I love. So once you get inside of recurpost and you've connected some of your social accounts, here's the main menu across the top. And here's the piece I wanted to show you guys is the content library. So each one of these blocks that you're looking at, these color-coded blocks, is a library of content. And so you can create different libraries based on different topics or different types of themes that you want to talk about. So for example, if you have some, inspirational posts that you'd like to share, healthy living topics, I have some skincare stuff in here, travel and adventure, whatever your personal brand topics are, you can create content libraries around those brand topics. And you can see, like I have some inspiration posts, for example. I have, 184 posts in there. Well, that's going to last for quite some time, right? As you can imagine, this could, be posted on repeat. It'll cover almost 6 months worth of content, and then it will recycle, even if I post every single day. So you can see, right, it just has posts loaded up in a queue, and these will just continue to post and continue to post on autopilot. Another thing I love about it, once you get everything loaded in, once everything's posted once and it's going to start to recycle, you can simply click this action button and then hit shuffle posts. And it will shuffle them so that they show up in a completely different order than they did the first time. So this is really neat. You can have content libraries built around your personal brand topics. You can have the content post on autopilot and recycle to be posted more than once. So especially if you build up a big library, this can keep your social feeds going for quite a long time. Now, another feature that I love is the schedule. If I click on that, you'll see I can filter by social profile to see, what I have posted for certain social profiles, but you can see on Twitter here, I believe this is my Twitter, yes. Of course, Twitter's very active. There's always a lot of posts that come very, very quickly. So I have a lot loaded into my Twitter feed here. And you can see I've just selected whatever the best time is for Twitter, and it will automatically select the best time that it knows I'll get lots of engagement. But I do also have an option to choose specific times if I want to. And you can get down to, I believe, 5-minute increments with this. So for example, on my, let's say my business page, I can look at, I have something going out every day on my business page, but just one post a day scheduled to go out at the best time for when my audience will see it. And you can see it's color coded by topic so that you can make sure that you're not posting on certain topics more often than necessary. So you can see my inspirational posts about business go out on Wednesday and again on Saturday. So it makes sure that there's a little bit of a break in how often I'm posting those things. And again, I've chosen best time, and it's smart, so it will choose the best time for you. Or if you want a specific cadence, again, you can choose any specific time that you want. Another feature that I really love is the feed manager. If you have certain blog posts that you really like and that your audience would really like, it will, like for example, I work with a company called Legendary Marketer. Every time they post a new blog, it will pull it in and automatically share it from me as if I'm authentically sharing it. My own blog posts that I write, it will pull those in as well. And so you can see, there's quite a bit you can do here. Under the editorial calendar, it will show you for any given, social account, what's coming up next. And you can see what's in your queue and what's about to post. And then just wanted to show you guys the plans and pricing. I love the way that they work this because you can choose to pay monthly or you can choose to pay yearly, at which point you'll get a volume discount, right, for purchasing a whole year all at once. And I love that they start with a free plan. There is a free plan. You can add up to 3 social accounts. Now it's 3 different social platforms, not 3 accounts within one platform. So for example, you could have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, but you could not have your Facebook personal page, your Facebook business page, and a Facebook group. So that's the only drawback of the standard plan. But you can see there's quite a few recurring updates that you're allowed to have in here, and quite a few daily posts that you're allowed to do as well for free. And then even when they start getting into the paid plans, $15 a month is not much to turn all of your social on complete automation, to be honest. And here when it says 3 accounts, it could be 3, like all 3 Facebook accounts if you want, or 3 different Instagram accounts if you want, so for example. And then of course, if you scroll down, you can see the differences between the plans, and they do a pretty good job of, showing the differences there. And if your business starts to grow to be quite large, or for example, if you start to manage accounts for other people's businesses, which is another way to bring in income for yourself, you could upgrade to a medium or a large plan. So as you can see, recurpost is perfect for hitting multiple social platforms, for recycling content, which makes it an evergreen solution, and for taking so much weight off your plate and allowing you to hit all those personal brand topics because you have these content libraries that are perfectly aligned to your brand that you just have to load up, hit play, walk away. So for those of you who are wanting to be on more social platforms, share more of who you are, and seemingly do more without actually working more, this is perfect for you. If you're interested in using recurpost to try it out for yourself, remember, there's a free version and there's some paid versions too, depending on how much of a go big or go home person you are. And there's a link in the description where you can grab it and start playing with it right away. It's my favorite, and I think you're gonna love it too. I'm Adrienne with Build a Life by Design, and I help people to build 6-figure incomes from home so that they can have true freedom in their lives. So if that sounds like something you would like to do and you're looking for the tips, tricks, and tools to help you do that, then subscribe so that I can help you to do that. And I'll go ahead and see you in the next video.